Hey, casual crypto investor family. It is the casual crypto investor, and I am back with another video. Apologies for bringing you this video a little late. I got a little busy with work, but I still wanted to bring you this crypto content that I have for you today. Man, we are still pumping along. Look at the crypto market cap right now. Sorry, I can't talk. It's been a long day, guys. I'm sorry, and I probably need some coffee too as well. But nevertheless, look at what the market cap is, guys. We're sitting at a $3 trillion market cap, over 3 trillion. We're almost up 2% currently right now. I have a jam-packed episode for you today. Going to be sharing a lot of content with you. We have the Ripple attorney Stuart Alderali dropping a huge truth bomb right now. Between the market and what's going on outside of the market, right? What's the things that are happening from a legislative standpoint, from price action standpoint. There's just so many things that are going on right now. It is kind of hard to keep in track, but we have, like as I mentioned, Ripple's attorney Stuart Alderali dropping a huge tweet right there, and I just love it, man. I'm here for it. I'm here for it, guys. Also, too, as well, we have Charles Hoskinson. I have a hard time pronouncing his name. Hodgkinson, as well as the chief technology officer for Ripple, Joel, them collaborating potentially. We have a tweet that I'm going to share with you guys, as well as some information in terms of some future price action. A lot of traders are saying that we are going to go parabolic with XRP. We'll see. We'll break that down too as well. And then we'll also dive into one of the side chains, which I wasn't as familiar with, but this came off the tweet between Joel Hoskinson and I believe it's Joel Katz, who's the chief technology officer over there at Ripple. And so we'll dive into that a little bit, and I'll share some information that you can also dive into. That way you can do your own research in regards to what's going on with Cardano, and then also too as well. Some of you might be already familiar with this, but they also have a side chain too as well, which I'm going to be investigating, and I'm here to share you that information. But before we do that, let's get into the overall crypto market. As I mentioned earlier, we're up almost 2% right now. Bitcoin is sitting over 90,000, 91,000, up 2% on the 7-day, almost up 1% on the 1 hour. Ethereum is looking good for the most part. It is down on the 7-day on the 1 hour, but it's still up almost 2% on the 24-hour, which is good to see. And then our favorite cryptocurrency, need I say more, X to the R to the P, is currently up $1.14 right now, up 2% on the 1 hour, up 86%. One of the best performing cryptocurrencies in the game right now, which is just amazing. Guys, our steadfastness, our diamond hands is all paying off. And I think 2025 is going to be a heck of a year. This is just my opinion, not financial advice or anything like that. But this is just my gut telling me that XRP 2025, this is our year. So, yeah, I'm excited and I'm here for it. So let's get into it. I'm not going to go into the whole entire article, but this article from CoinGate basically was saying that XRP price is ready to go parabolic, rally veteran trader Peter Brandt says. So in this article, they basically say Peter Brandt, who's a trader and an ex-post veteran trader, Peter Brandt said that the XRP price is ready to rip, indicating that the crypto was set to witness a massive move to the upside. Brandt remarked that a massive coil was building up for XRP. And so obviously, man, it just looks like, we had this huge spike, which took off right here, which got us well over the dollar range. And we've been stuck there ever since. And it seems like even when it tries to go below a dollar, not below a dollar, but like right at about a dollar, man, it shoots right back up again. So I'm loving the price action currently right now. One of the things that I also wanted to point out that was in this article, the article mentioned that, let's see, where was it? Yeah, it was right here. Yeah, if this corrective move doesn't happen, Dark Defender, who also was right about, if I'm not mistaken, the original pump, which happened when we went up to like 80 or 90 cents or something like that. I think he made a prediction or made a statement in regards to there being a huge increase on the horizon, and boom, all of a sudden we shot up to like 80, 90 cents. So he was right about that. But Dr. Finner remarked that this means that the XRP will break above the $1.33 level and rally to $1.88. A rally to $1.88 is significant, as it means that the XRP has cleared its 2021 high and will witness that parabolic rally as Peter Brandt predicted. An XRP rally to $4 is on the cards based on crypto analyst eGrad Crypto's prediction. I believe eGrad too as well made the same analysis or prediction that we could see a huge rally prior to us breaking over $1. We just hit that huge spike going like 80, 90 cents. And I believe he mentioned that we were due for a increase in regards to the price. The analyst predicted that the crypto could rally to as high as $4 after it crossed the $1 mark. So, realistically, guys, I mean, anything is on the table. We only got a few more days left in this month. It would be amazing if we can get to $4 by the end of next month. That'd be great. But I honestly feel like we should probably be in that 133, maybe to 188 before the end of the year. That's what I'm kind of predicting. That's just my gut telling me that. But I'm not a chart expert or anything like that, nor do I pretend to be one on YouTube. But I definitely think 133 to 188 is kind of reasonable for us, forbidding anything that crazy happens, like a war or pandemic or something like that, some kind of black swan event. If that happens, obviously we'll see a correction, but I think $1.33 to $1.88 is definitely reasonable if we keep going in this trend. But who knows? I mean, obviously I would love for it to go to $4. I'd be one. It's a great way to start off the new year and end 2024. So I'm here for it. Also, too, as well, I want to share this information with you. Boom. Look at this. Roughly about a couple hours or 11 hours ago, Stuart Alderati. Look at this. Look what he did here. Look what he did. So there was talks of potential of Robert Stebbins being the new SEC chairman. But obviously, Robert has some ties to a lot of the financial institutions, so a lot of people are not necessarily for that. But check out this email. What do you notice? What do you notice in this section? In this section right here? Okay, do you notice anything in the subject line right here? Ether speech. So all this does is just validate what we've been saying. And guys, I highly recommend, if you haven't already, highly recommend you go support the rigged documentary, how basically the SEC has targeted XRP or Ripple as a company. They did such an amazing job. And definitely go check out my non-spoiler movie review of the documentary. I highly recommend it. If you're part of the XRP community, I feel like it's a crime for you not to support or not to just even go and watch the documentary. I think it's definitely worth your time. It really helps to unpack a lot of things that were going down during the whole lawsuit and why this lawsuit even took place. I think that it was just shed a lot of light on how crooked just things are in this world, and it's great that light is slowly being shed on those individuals that played a role with that. But basically, he tweeted he had shared this tweet with the email with the Hinman speech. Who basically, if you're new to the community or not familiar, William Hinman was known as having a speech talking about how the Ethereum is not a security and all this kind of stuff. But at the same time, they're talking about IPOs and all these things that are linked, that are basically the same verbiage you would use to talk about a security, which is crazy. And so he's done a speech. There is a speech. There's even, I believe the email from the Ethereum speech that he talked about Ethereum. So it's just crazy, but hopefully investigations will be done and justice will be served in regards to that. So I had to give that. Let me actually give that a like too as well. Moving on to as well, big news. We have President-elect Donald Trump meeting with Coinbase CEO Brian Armstrong. What do you think they could be talking about? They could be talking about the SEC. They could be talking about how America has not moved forward or accepted crypto, finding creative ways to work with crypto. I'm loving this right now. I'm loving this action. I'm loving that they're having these conversations, and I hope that this will spark more dialogue with, not just with Donald Trump, but with, his office to find creative ways to work with crypto. So I'm super pumped about that. You should be too as well. I think again, 2025 will be an amazing ride for crypto. This is just my opinion. Again, not financial advice. Got to put that out there, but I'm super pumped for what's on the horizon, and hopefully you should all be too as well. All right. Also, too, kind of wrapping up here. We have a tweet from Charles Hoskinson, meeting with Joel Katz, right? Who is the, I think I mentioned his name correctly in the first part of this video, but Joel Katz, he was the chief technology officer for Ripple, mentioning that it was great talking with Joel about Midnight and XRP. Wonderful technical conversation. So it's awesome that these two gentlemen are talking. They're kind of putting their prides aside and figuring out ways that they can, collaborate and work together. If you're not familiar with the Midnight protocol, it's basically a side chain to Cardano, and I'm going to share some information about that. I haven't listened to the full video, 100% transparency. I haven't listened to the whole video, but I highly recommend that you do, and I'll put the link to the video down in the description. So if you are interested in checking it out, but basically what it is that Cardano, Charles Hoskinson is working with this. Basically, it's a way to have more security on the blockchain, right? So I think in the example they mentioned an example like a driver's license, right? And so on a driver's license in some states, you might have your address, you might have your, if you're an organ donor, you might have all these things, even sometimes maybe even like a social security number, obviously a driver's license number, and all these things, right? Well, one of the things that they're looking to also try to strive to do is have security on the blockchain. So, example, like if you're trying to verify who you are, let's say online, right? And it's a simple yes or no question, right? You don't need to know all these other things, or you might not have to need to know, what your eye color is in order for something to verify who you are, right? It might just be a need to know either a yes or no. So it might just need to verify your address versus all these other things that you're sharing information about. So it just has a more creative way of basically having more privacy on the blockchain. So I highly recommend that you check out the video here. Has a lot of good information about like what they're trying to do and what they're trying to accomplish. That was just a very short, probably a short 30-second description of what they talked about. And again, I haven't watched the whole thing, so I'm listening to it as I'm driving and all that kind of stuff in traffic and sometimes, and when I have those downtimes. And so it's about an hour-long video. Feel free to check that out. Like as I mentioned, I'll put that in the description. But yeah, guys, there's just so much stuff going on. So excited for the future and for crypto. You should be too as well. And if you like this type of content, please, I really appreciate it. Definitely give me a like, give me a comment, or either give me a subscribe if you can. And I will see you all in the next video. Take care. Bye-bye.